Welcome back to the holler. Today we're going to be going through my brand new pellet smoker, but first we got to get it put together. Alright guys, this is a Silverbac from Grilla Grills. Now when you order this, it's too big to come on FedEx or UPS. It's too heavy, so it's shipped by freight. If you can see on the box, it says it weighs 187 pounds. Now let me tell you, I just moved this thing back here by myself using a dolly, and I'm pretty sure they put a real Silverbac in here. Looking over it, my box is a little bit beat up, but I think that's pretty expected when you have stuff delivered by freight or it's been taken from one company to another. But the outside of the box doesn't matter. Let's go ahead and take this off and see how it's packaged. I believe this box just lifts straight up. They made it pretty easy to be able to unpack it. Let's see. There we go. Awesome. Alright, there's a lot of styrofoam in here. Looks like it's packaged pretty well. Alright, so this is what it looks like once the styrofoam and other packaging is out of the way. So let's go ahead and open it up and take a look inside. Looks like they give you tools for putting it together. That's pretty nice. Here's our instruction manual along with a temperature probe. And it looks like our grease catcher here is zip tied in, so I'm going to go ahead and cut that loose. So we're going to get that out of here. Maybe. There we go. And you just put like a empty, vegetable can or something like that in there. Hang on the side. Alright, let's take a look on the inside, see what comes in here. Wow. First of all, guys, let me tell you, this lid is super heavy duty. It's heavy. So all the basic parts come in. Alright, here's the smokestack. And it's pretty massive. Pretty big smokestack here. Now, I'm not going to bore you with watching me put it together because Grilla Grills has made their own video. I'll put a link in the description below. Just go ahead and check it out. In the meantime, I will be right back after I put this together. Alright, the grill's all put together now. Let's talk about why I went with this grill. So I've been looking for pellet grills for a few months now. I like this one from the beginning. However, because they don't sell these in the store, I wasn't able to, go look at it, go touch it. So I was a little bit hesitant. I was looking at the RecTech Mini. Now, it's also, you can't go look at one of those in the store either, but there's tons of stuff online about RecTech, and I could find all kind of stuff. But this one I couldn't find very much. Until I came across a Facebook page called My Grilla Grills Smoker. Now that's a page full of people who have these grills already. They show them off, they show the quality of them, they show cooks being done on them, and ultimately that's what convinced me to get this one sight unseen. And so far I'm pretty happy with it. It's extremely well built. Some of the features that it has: this is a 20-pound hopper, so you'll be able to do some pretty long smokes without worrying about running out of pellets. It's built with a lot of steel. You have stainless steel lid, stainless steel work table on top of your hopper here. All the components are built with steel. It's double wall insulated. This is supposed to help in colder weather. Keeps your grill at the temperatures that it needs to stay out without having to have one of those blankets go on it. We do have storage down here on the bottom, so you can put pellets or any other things that you might be wanting to store out here. The grill grates. The grill grates that it comes with are extremely well made. These are heavy duty grill grates. These are not your average store brand grill grates. Look at how thick these things are. This one is your bottom one. It is 507 square inches. And it comes with a second shelf that is 185 square inches. Total of 692 square inches. The heat deflector and the grease drip pan are both made of stainless steel. These things are also extremely thick. Here's your heat deflector. And here's your grease pan. Really heavy. The whole grill clocks in at 170 pounds. Alright, I've went ahead and filled this hopper up with 20 pounds of pellets. What I'm using today is Gourmet Barbecue by Pacific Pellets. These are pellets that are made in Redmond, Oregon. It says that they're 100% select hardwoods and no flavored oil additives. This is their gourmet blend. It is a blend of oak, cherry, and pecan. I picked these up at Sportsman's Warehouse for only $9.99 for a 20-pound bag. So let's hope they're good so I can keep using these. They're pretty cheap. Alright, the Silverback comes with a digital controller. It'll go from 180 degrees to 500 degrees in 5-degree increments. It also comes with a meat probe that you can check your meat temperatures on, that basically plug into the board itself and then goes through this grommet that goes straight into the grill. Now Grilla said that they went with just their version of a digital controller over the PID controllers because the PIDs hold temperatures so precise that a lot of grills that use those tend to not get as much smoke. With this one, they say that the temperature swings around 10 degrees from where you have it set, and the theory is it puts more pellets into the pot, which creates more smoke. So far, a lot of the reviews I've seen with the Grilla Grill say that they have very good smoke flavor. Before we get to cooking, we have to season the grill. There's oils from the manufacturing process, and there's a high temperature paint that needs to be cured. We're going to go ahead and follow the instructions from Grilla and follow them to the T to show you exactly how we're going to do this. So the first thing it tells us to do is to remove the heat baffle and the grease pan and the grates. That way we can see down in the fire pot. So the first thing it says is just to hit the power button. As you can hear, the fans turning on, and it should be heating up. And as soon as pellets start dropping into the pot, we're supposed to turn it off. Alright, the instructions say once pellets start going in the pot to turn the machine off. Now that we got pellets in our fire pot, it wants us to go ahead and put all the components back into the grill before we turn it back on. So let's go ahead and do that. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to put in the heat deflector. See how it has these little grooves right here? It goes in the slots inside the grill, and then we slide it to the right. Let's go ahead and get this in. Pretty easy. Then we put our grease pan in. Get our bottom racks in. And we'll go ahead and get our top ones in. And then it says just to hit the power button again. Forgot to mention earlier, when you hit the power button, it turns on, it starts sending pellets into the fire pot, and when you, as soon as they start dropping, you turn it off again. It goes through a cool down, so you have to let it do that. It was about 5 minutes, and it'll sit there and count down on the controller, and then it'll just go off, and now we can turn it right back on. Alright, so for the initial burn-in, it says that you set the temperature to 500 degrees, and we're going to let it go for around 45 minutes. As you can see, it's already starting to smoke. I'm going to go ahead and let this do its thing. That's my overview of the Grilla Grills Silverback. So far, I'm pretty impressed with it. I think I'm going to have a lot of good cooks with it. Later, I'm going to actually put some tri-tip on, so stay tuned for that video. And please remember to comment, subscribe, and like the video. And always, holler back.